Hi ladies, welcome back. We are so excited for today's video. It's always a controversial one, but a really fun one. And today we're talking about trends to ditch in 2025 and what to wear instead. So we just want to give a little disclaimer here that if you love something we mention, we're not saying that you need to throw it away. If you love it, by all means, wear it, enjoy it. Fashion is meant to be fun. It is not meant to be taken so seriously, but we're just going to give you some suggestions on maybe ways that you might want to refresh your wardrobe going into the winter and into the new year. So we've got some great suggestions for you, so stay tuned. And as always, anything new and current that we share, we will have it all linked down below in the description box, as well as pinned to that first comment and those YouTube links as well to make shopping a breeze.
All right, so I kind of feel like we've been beating this drum for a while, and I'm so sorry for you ladies who love this trend and you're hearing us tell everyone again to go ahead and ditch it, especially in the year 2025. But that is skinny jeans and jeggings. So we know lots of you ladies love the jeggings because it's very comfortable. It has a lot of elastin in it, which, you know, provides some comfort in it. It kind of stretches if you have a little bit of a heavier meal or it's that time of the month. It's okay because your jeggings are still gonna fit. And you might also be someone who loves your skinny jeans. You've never given them up. They're still, you know, very popular in your area. You're gonna die on that hill with the skinny jeans. However, we are definitely saying that there are so many other great options. So instead of throwing those away, maybe just not investing in any more jeggings and skinny jeans for 2025.
Yeah, I mean, I know so many people love them, the jeggings, the leggings, the very tight fitting, and I think there's still, you know, a time and a place for that. We're not trying to say, you know, burn them all, but what's really going to make you look more on trend, more current, is actually a more relaxed fitting pant. So we're not going to talk too much about jeans today because we've got lots of great videos on those, which we'll make sure to link that as well. But focusing on pants. Now we know when you're reaching for those leggings and those jeggings, it's really about comfort, casual look, but there's some great pant options that are gonna do the same thing for you, but they're gonna be so much more current and so much more flattering. Christina and I have recently picked up several different pairs, lots of budget-friendly options, and it's more of these trousers, these wide leg. A lot of times they have high waist, sometimes they have even a little bit of a more straight leg fit or even like a slimmer fit, but they're more of a pant. And these are pants that not only could you dress up if you wanted to, they're very versatile, but you can definitely wear them casually, which is actually the most on-trend way to wear these pants. So put them with a nice chunky sneaker. You can put them with a flat if you're comfortable with that. You can wear them with those sweatshirts, those t-shirts, those jackets or blazers, and it's gonna look so much more polished than those jeggings. We promise you that.
Yeah, and you're not gonna have to sacrifice any bit of comfort.
I feel like this next one kind of goes with the first one because I think a lot of you were pairing these two together, and that's something you definitely do not want to do in 2025. So the next one we're telling you to ditch is tunic tops. So tunic tops are those tops that they're very long. They usually come, you know, they give you all of the bum coverage, the front coverage. We get it. We understand that those were really working when you were wearing those leggings or jeggings because you wanted to cover all of those lady parts and keep it classy. But they also create a very big oversized fit. So they can actually make you look wider, they can make you look bigger, they can make you look frumpy. And now that we're wearing more of relaxed pants or jeans on the bottom, that is definitely a combination that you do not want.
Exactly, so ditch those tops that have all of this extra foot of fabric and instead go for a great classic button-up or a cropped button-up. So button-ups are perfect because you're really able to open up your neckline, really elongating your neck. You can also sometimes give a little bit of roll to the sleeves, showing the smallest part of your arms, elongating it, slimming out the body. They'll also have a much more tailored look to it, really giving you an overall slimming effect, especially when you're styling them with these more relaxed jeans. And when you select ones that have a crop top style or a classic shirt style, you're not gonna have as much fabric. Everything is gonna be very streamlined, very sleek, giving you an overall slimmer and elongated look.
Yes, and if you're somebody who doesn't love tucking in your tops, because we definitely hear you on that one, that's why the cropped is really gonna work for you. Because when we say cropped, we're not talking about, belly bearing cropped. We're talking about a lot of them now are cropped like right to the natural waistline or right past your belt area. So you're gonna be able to leave your top out without having that long extra fabric that really can create a widening effect.
This next trend that we are sadly saying to ditch, because Kelly and I, we were all about this trend. Oh my gosh. Every single boot that we had that little cutout exposing the ankle, or it was a very low shaft, which you could see like more of the ankle. And it's because of the style of jeans that we had back in the day. We really wanted to make sure that we shared a little bit of that skin. It was on trend, and now unfortunately it is just giving a very outdated look. So unfortunately, those beautiful boots and all the gorgeous colors that we have, those are now gone. And instead now there are so many great boots out there, but definitely a bit different.
Yes, unfortunately we are getting rid of those low shaft booties, those cutout booties, and we're embracing more of a higher shaft booty. So some of your lower shaft booties, they're really gonna work if you're still wearing a full length jean. So if you're wearing your wide leg or your boot cut or your flares and they're full length long jean, you can still get away with that because the only thing you're really going to see is that toe in the front. However, when you're wearing those cropped style jeans, whether it's a straight leg or a cropped flare or a cropped wide leg, what you're going to look for is a boot that has a little bit of a higher shaft, because our goal is for the boot to fit underneath the jeans. So we're not seeing that skin around the ankles anymore. We're not seeing that little peeking out on the side. That is definitely giving a very dated look. What we're seeing now is the jean matches up with the boot or goes over the boot. So we don't want to see that leg skin anymore. So unfortunately, we had to update some of our boots, but luckily we found some great options, some of them very budget friendly. So we'll share those, but yeah, bye-bye to those low shaft booties. I feel like with each one of these, we definitely can say that we're guilty of it all. But you know what? At the time, it was rockin', and now it's not. So I would say that one of the trends we're starting to see go out a lot is the long duster cardigan. So we're talking about those cardigans that were kind of like all the way down. They might have reached to, the ankle, they might have reached almost to the floor, or even the ones that were like mid-calf or to the knee. Those are definitely something that we're really not seeing much of anymore. They're looking a bit dated. Now, if you love them and you live somewhere where it's cold, you could probably really still justify this look. But if you're just wearing it as like a fashion trend, I would say it's looking a little bit dated. Those really long duster ones, they're kind of out, and we're seeing a little bit of a change there.
Yeah, and so instead, we really want to pay attention to some of those V-neck, crew neck, classic cardigans. Some of them may be cropped, some of them might be a little bit longer where they're hitting maybe right to your tummy area. The classic grandpa cardigans are also still on trend, so those might hit a little bit longer, kind of mid-thigh. So you can either wear them, as their own, on their own, kind of buttoned up. You can also style them where they're a little bit opened. You might even have a classic crew neck that just has the, a couple of the buttons up on top opened. Or you can even style them, over a t-shirt, over a cami, something along those lines, or even have them tucked in just to give yourself a little bit of definition. So think about the fact that now we're really moving away from those tighter fitting jeans into a more relaxed jean. So if you have a very long cardigan paired up with those relaxed jeans, it can give you a very frumpy and dumpy look, which I think is the reason why now you're seeing a lot of more fitted cardigans that are cropped, like I said, maybe mid-thigh, and also maybe being tucked in or even open or worn as a shirt on their own. Okay, so sometimes things are hot and then they're not, without any sort of rhyme or reason, and we can't really explain why this is, but shackets are out, and they were really hot. They were burning hot. Everybody had a shacket, which is basically a shirt and a jacket kind of, had a baby together. A lot of them were either in like a plaid print or even had like flannel material, and they were the big hot trend. Everybody was wearing them, but now they definitely give a very dated feel.
Yeah, I think maybe we all figured out after looking at some pictures that we kind of look like lumberjacks in those things. They weren't the most flattering style I've ever seen. So I can't say I'm super disappointed about this one, but I feel like we're seeing those shackets out of here, and what we're seeing instead is a lot of cropped jackets and blazers. So of course, classic fitting jackets and blazers, those are always going to be in style, but we're also seeing a resurgence of the cropped version. So Christina and I picked up some cropped blazers recently. I also picked up some cropped short sleeve type of shirt jackets, and I really love those styles. I think it kind of makes sense when you're wearing something that is higher waisted and loose fitting on the bottom. It really balances out that crop. It kind of helps to define the waist, and the cropping can be shorter or it can be even a little bit longer, even hitting you like maybe around the top of the thigh area, but it's definitely not the big oversized shacket style that we were seeing in the past. So I think this one is a lot more flattering on the body. I think it kind of makes sense when we're really seeing more of these tailored silhouettes. Ladylike fashion is really big, so it only makes sense that we're getting rid of the lumberjack look and we're bringing in these more classic tailored pieces. Okay, ladies, we hope you enjoyed this as much as we did, and hopefully you got some inspiration on when you're cleaning out those closets, what you want to hold on to, what you maybe want to put away or donate. But like we said, as always, this is all about having fun with fashion and feeling your best, and if you're looking for more ways to do that, check out the video that we recently just did. It's a great haul from Loft. We've got some beautiful pieces in there that are very current and on trend, and we'll catch you in the next video.